I got a very special video for you today. I'm Canadian. I know you all know that. But in Canada, we don't get certain subscription boxes. I just drink my coffee. And just recently, we got a new subscription box in Canada. Haha, it's Book of the Month. I just took a thumbnail. But anyhow, Book of the Month. This is my second box, by the way. The first box that I did was when they were doing a trial base, and my sister got it. And my sister did the TikTok for it, so I'm going to see if I can use the TikTok for it and show you guys right here that she actually got the box. I did it in my name. Like, she didn't get offered the referral for it, so I did it for her. And I got her the book she wanted, so she got the first box. But I just did it for her because I wanted to try it and everything. But anyhow, in this box, Book of the Month, there's 2 books here. So my sister Jenna is doing a video on Book of the Month. Go check that out. But this is my box, my own box with 2 books in it. One book I bought. The other book is the book I got that was for November. This is November's box. Will I continue doing it? Yeah. Heck yeah. It is worth it. I mean, it's worth it. I'll link everything. I'll make sure I link everything down below for book that but this video is not sponsored by Book of the Month. I wish it was, but it's not. I started reading again this year, and I still can't believe that I'm reading, okay? But reading actually helps my mind. And I listen to books on audio too. So, in this box, I have 2 books. I don't want to show my address. I have 2 books. It came in today. It was supposed to be in on Friday, but it wasn't. So, this is one book. And this is the other book. So, this is both of the books. I'm trying to get it to the point where it can. So these are both of the books that I got. And that. So, but those are the books. But anyhow, Book of the Month is a box that's from the States. So it was only delivering in the States, and it wasn't coming over here to Canada. So I found out about Book of the Month, I think, from my sister months ago, but it wasn't delivering in Canada yet. When I'm really relieved that it is delivering in Canada now, and that I have another book box I can do. Now, I do the Owl Crate, but I had to skip this month, but I might just buy it on Thursday or Friday so that I can get the November box for Owl Crate. I don't really do a video for Owl Crate because sometimes it doesn't come in on time because I'm in Canada and that box is in the States, and sometimes they ship it out between the 15th and the 20th. That one, but this one gets shipped out right after I pay for it. So that's even better. But if you're interested here in Canada to get the Book of the Month, I'll link the website down below and everything so you guys can sign up. Please hit the subscribe button, notification button, and everything. So the first book is the novel called Someday Maybe. It's from Anya New. I can't say her name, but if you can see that, that's her name. I like the cover for it. It's really beautiful. This is the outside of it. It's a hard copy, and that. So here it is. Here are 3 things you should know about my husband. 1, he was the great love of my life. Desperate, he's pinched for going in comical. 2, he was as far as I and everyone else could tell. Perfectly happy, which is satisfaction. Because 3, on New Year's Eve, I'm sorry if this is a trigger for you guys. On New Year's Eve, he killed himself. And here is one thing you should know about me. I found him. 1. Bonus fact. No, I'm not okay. Someday Maybe is stunning. A written dub novel about a young woman's emotional journey through an unimaginable loss, pulled along by her tight-knit Nigerian family. a pose of new friends, and the love and laughter she shared with her husband. So, it was written by I'm just going to do this, because if you want to pause it and read it, that's who it was written by. She's very beautiful. She's from Newcastle, London. She lives there. And co-founder of Surviving Out London, a fund that provides a fiscal support for survivors of sexual assault, and the founder of Black Peas Pens Unwritten Retreat for Black Women Someday Maybe is her novel. So, this book, I'm gonna actually read this book. I say that in all my videos, but I actually am gonna read it. And here's the next book I got. It's called The Change from Christy Miller. It's not over its time. Not over its time. Okay, a gorgeously sharp and funny modern sage about 3 women who discover that the midlife brings a whole new type of empowerment, putting them on a consolent course with the evil that lurks in their healthy beach town. After Nancy James' husband dies and her twin daughter leaves for college, she's left alone in a trim white house near the ocean. In the quiet of her late fortunes in former nurse begins to hear voices. It doesn't take long for Nancy to realize that the voice calling out to her belongs to the dead, a gift she inherited from her grandmother, which comes with a special responsibility. On the cusp of 50, Cervantes and directors, Harrington Obser has just witnessed the impulse of her lucrative career and her marriage. She hasn't left her house in months. From the outside, it appears if she and her garden have both gone to seed. But Harrington's life is far from over. In fact, she undergone a stunning and very welcome metamorphosis. On a mission, former excluded Joe Lavis, and spent 30 long years at war with her body. The free-floating range of hot flashes that arrives with menopausing feel like the very last straw, until she realizes she can channel them and finally come to her power. Guided by the voice only Nessie can hear the trio discover a teenage girl whose body was abandoned beside a remote beach. The police have written the victim off, but the woman refuses to buy it. In the obviously narrative, their investigation leads to more bodies, and to the town most excluded, isolated enclave, and the world of stupendous wealth, where the rules don't apply. With their newfound power, Joe, Nessie, and Heritage will take matters into their own hands. Oh my God. So I met a woman like you when I was little. You don't say. Heritage smiled, gave nothing away. What kind of woman would that be? She seems to be daring Nessie to call her a witch. Nessie knows she need to choose her words carefully. Her name was Miss Ellen. She lived near my family down South Carolina. My grandmother told me she'd worked as a librarian for 35 years. Then one day, Miss Ellen left her husband and moved out of town into her grandfather's old shack in the middle of a swamp. The only things she looked with her were her books. She taught herself how to make nature to do her biting. They said she could heal or kill depending on which mood struck her. An unclean of mine swore he once sped at Miss Ellen, taken to snakes. I've never tried talking to a snake before, Harriet said. The ideal seemed to appeal her. The point is, Miss Ellen and my grandmother worked together sometimes on a project, you might say. I was hoping you and I might do the same. Wow. It's a fantasy read. And this was November 2022. Well, it's a really good, like, I would definitely read both of these books. And then they give you a bookmark. I don't know if you can see that. See, it says, if you were a book, you would be a classic. What classic would you be if you were a book? What kind of classic would you be? I don't know what classic I would be. I really don't know. And that. So, they have this in the box, and then we've got Great Taste, Book of the Month. I don't mean to show my address. Do not come look for me. But anyhow, this is actually pretty cool because the shipping is free with these people with Book of the Month, which is awesome. It comes through UPS. Apparently there's 3 labels here, which is fine. I'm just ripping this one off. But it comes through UPS in Canada, and I do recommend this box. It's just, you know, even though I did the trial on it, I really recommend this box if you're interested in reading, and I'll link everything down below. But I can referral friends and everything like that. Don't quote me on that. Let me just check. I'm sorry. My son is sick, and he has to go on puffers, so he's 15. So this is the website, if you can see it. All the books that I've, like, all the books that are in here, it's kind of awesome, actually. Now, my bookshelf, because the first box that I did, like, I got a book for my sister. She wanted the White Horse book, but she has it. She's going to do a video on it. And then she's going to tell me what she thinks of it. And then this is my first ever book I got from View the Details. This is the book, if you can see it. This is the first book that I got from Book of the Month that I was offered when we did it, and it was only like $6. But she purchased that box off here with my name on it, so I just gave her the book. It's called Threstal Foot, I think it's called. And I'm gonna check to see something. But yeah, like, and we just switched books, because that one book I showed you about the orange cover one, Someday Maybe, was the book that I chose off of hers, and it was actually November's pick. So that's just the way it is. So refer a friend. So I can refer people, and that I can copy the link and give it to you if you are interested in it. Refer your new readers, earn more books. So I can earn more books if you're interested in it. I don't know how much you have to. Okay, recommend your readers. The best book recs come from friends. And share your favorite, can't put it down, read with someone you think would like it, and you'll get a free book and credit for each person that joins. Click on any book below to get started. So who is it? My sister's dog sounds like he's dying, and he's not. But yeah, like, that's the website. Like, if you want a referral, I can refer you. And that, but I don't know how much the box is if you get referral as a friend. So, I'm going to end this video and get this video up. I don't want to make it that long, because usually my videos are like 30 to 40 minutes because I do big book hauls, but I'm not doing them today. So, please hit that subscribe button, notification button, please. And I will link this website down below, and you can go check it out. And yeah, you can ask me for, if you message me on Instagram or any of that stuff. You can go check get a box here in Canada. I'm really happy this is in Canada. I've been looking for a box like this that I can afford, and the fact that you can add extra books on it and it's cheaper. And the good part is that it comes out on I think the 24th of every month, and it's even better. So Christmas is coming up, you know, and everything like that. I'm thinking about doing it for my niece who likes to read. So give her 3 months worth of boxes for her and that. And but yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button notification. I'm gonna keep saying that. I'm gonna keep saying it. But anyhow.